Hi, my name is Andrew Zhang, and I'm one of the group members of Julian Palmetti and Jack Turtle group that is going to do animal testing. Now, for an overview and a general introduction of animal testing, it began its long controversial history since the ancient Greeks in the 4th and the 3rd centuries BCE by Aristotle and Erysistratus, and its endless speaker of morals and functionality had continued to the current 21st century due to its amazing contributions toward mankind's innovation of society, technology, and medication, since it is impossible to use direct test subjects upon humans or any other alternatives, because ethically it is wrong and scientifically it used to be impossible. But now, during the 21st century, where human rights or any other rights such as animal rights has been highly enforced, it has come to a new field of debate than ever before. So generally, in background, in the health science article written by Dr. Nurabi, animal testing is defined by the use of non-humans in experiments. The number of vertebrate animals being tested is estimated to be 10 million and 200 million annually worldwide. Sources of laboratory animals vary between countries and species. Most animals are purposely bred, such as like rodents, like white mice. They're definitely bred within the laboratory. They will never go out of the lab. Their whole life will be in the lab until they die during the experiment or by natural causes, which is very rare. While others caught in the wild or supplied by dealers, this was mostly done with rare animals that is very identical in genes, such as like monkeys, that you can only get from the wild. And also sometimes people will buy rabbits and pigs from farms, or they will get it from the wild as well. The research is done in universities, medical schools, pharmaceutical companies, military bases, and farms that provide research such as genetic development, biology, behavioral studies, biomedical research, drug testing, toxicology testing. Basically, any human organization that does scientific research will do animal testing. So now for the main points that is pros to animal testing is the ethical defense. Any procedure can be performed on an animal if it can be successfully argued that it is scientifically justified. This is under a basic moral theory of ends justify the means, and something has to be sacrificed for the greater good. Secondly, heavily regulated under the Animal Welfare Act. There are a number of organizations that regulate animal testing. These are just a number of animal testing regulation organizations within the United States and some from the international, like IACUC, USDA, OLAW, AAALAC, and APA. Organizations for Economic Corporations also does some ethical regulations when it comes to animal testing. Main point 2 will be animal testing also benefits animals. This is quite a new approach upon the defense for animal testing on the pro side. Generally, it was all focused on animal testing benefits human this much, so it is true that animal testing may be ethically wrong because of animal rights, but because it's inevitable and benefits humans, we must keep on going. However, this argument, which mainly suggests by Foundation for Biomedical Research, FBR, is a new approach for animal testing, which says animal testing also benefits animals, so it has to go on. We're just sacrificing some animals, a few, for the general population of animals that coexist with human population. These are some quotes from the FBR, which says practically all biomedical research with lab animals advances veterinary medicine as well as human medicine. What this says is basically what affects humans beneficially in medicine affects beneficially to animals. The reason why they're using the veterinary medicine is to emphasize the familiar nature of animals as pets, which is more comfortable and more friendly feeling than wild animals, like when they use vocabs. This is more like an rhetorical strategy to defend their approach on animal testing must go on because it helps the animals as well. Among new non-human primate species used in research, this is more like monkeys and like generally any human look-alike species animals like gorillas and chimps. There were 7,908 births in 1984 in the United States compared with 2,998 in 1973, which means there was a stark increase in monkey or non-human primate species between 1984 and 1973 thanks to animal testing, because the laboratories and the different facilities that stores or like controls, regulates non-human primates have basically helped their population to increase, which is not shown in this PPT. The FBR also supports this statement by saying, since we are using this on primates, we are also using this on endangered species, so animal testing is also benefits the population of animals. Research aimed at human illness has also had immeasurable benefits for animals. Basically saying anything that we created by animal testing can be used on animals medically as well, for such as like immunization, antibiotics, and kidney implants, and many others that works on humans, works on animals that had a similar genetic feature or organ features like humans.